Sorry, they couldn't hear.
Oh Lord. Wow.
Can you hear now?
They heard none of that.
They heard.
What the heck was that?
That was my text message.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, I get it. There's benefits to it. I guess for if you're in agreement and everybody works it out, it can be very productive. I guess would be the word for it. But I mean, I'm like Pam. Like I can go to my work husband and have conversations with them, but I just don't. My space is my space. I think women are a little bit more different. Like, I don't think two dudes would mind so much, but women are territorial in their space. Like, how does that balance out? How does that work?
Like I said, you set up your boundaries. Hey, like,
different houses?
For me, no, same house. I like to cook. So it wouldn't even be an issue of y'all having to cook. You see what I'm saying? I don't do the dishes.
Y'all can work
And
that
on
out.
the days that I don't, and on the days that I don't cook, I don't do the dishes. And there are certain dishes that I don't cook. I don't cook spaghetti. I don't cook tacos. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, we good. We got the food. We got the food, cooking, and everything situated. What's next? Laundry? You do your own. I do my own. Hey, I don't fluff and fold. I'll wash all day long.
Fluff and fold.
Yeah, still not for me.
But no, I didn't know.
About having your head all right. Because like I said, it's more to it than just the
I think it's more than
relationship,
yeah.
Sure.
physical side of it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I think. I can see. I feel like I could probably deal with it, but I'm a little possessive. So he gonna have to be the right kind of man to be able to share that attention and all of that. And
that just seems like it'd be a lot of work for any one person to have to deal with two people. Not even just sexually.
Some men can do it.
It's more than me dealing with it. You got to deal with it. She got to deal with it.
Yeah, that's true. We all got to deal with the same thing.
How the situation is. So it's you know what I'm saying.
So complicated. But I mean, go ahead, D-Ray, do your thing. Whatever works. I mean,
because y'all didn't get to hear us.
Oh yeah,
y'all didn't get to hear us. We're talking about how you say that word? Polyamorous relationships. We were talking about D. Ray Davis because he has two women and he's had them, I think, 5 years now together, and one was longer than the other. So we were talking about if you could deal with that.
Yeah.
R. Kelly could take a page from him. I'm just saying.
He went left with R. Kelly.
Hey,
talking about a dope.
I think he had more than enough women.
Yeah. Several.
Of all ages, unfortunately.
Right. Nah, I think personally, I'm not into like I don't know, I'm cool. It's just too much. It's too much. That's just me.
Right.
So,
I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one.
okay.
We know you ain't. Marissa said, "Oh hell no."
Okay. Who's going next?
Yeah, right. What? You got something else?
No, that was it.
Yeah,
That's her celebrity thing.
Oh,
right.
okay. Well, Pam, go ahead. We did celebrity thing.
Okay, we're just gonna do some little topics. So, how do y'all feel about men who attack, or either verbally or physically, they attack women who are butch?
Oh, you mean engaging? Okay, wait.
Whether they verbally attack them or they physically attack a woman that's a butch. Like, how do you feel about men that do that? You think that's
let me make this very clear. I don't care if you butch or not. I feel like it's wrong for anybody to put hands on anybody, number one. Number two, but I feel like if you put yourself in a position to challenge somebody, then you gotta
deal with consequences.
You gotta deal with it. I mean,
if a kid step to me and act like they Billy Badass, excuse my language, but if they act like I'm a smack, I'm a smack
but
a
I'm
kid.
saying a man. How you
I
feel
said
about
to a kid
man?
though. That's no different than an adult attacking a kid.
I ain't never had that problem. The only problem I've ever had dealing with those type of women are the ones that get offended because you were walking the walk, you were talking the talk, And I was like, oh, you know, hey, my bad, dog. Or, yo, what up, bro? Oh, I'm not a boy. I'm not a man. I'm not a... But you walking around with your chest all swole, tight shirt on, looking like
Just
me.
like a dude,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? I mean, what?
That's why I think some men wouldn't have a problem with it because you're acting like a dude, so I'm gonna treat you like a dude.
I don't go off.
There's some dudes that do that.
I just
because you
I'm
look
like,
like a
ain't
dude,
no my
act like
bad,
a
but in
dude.
the back of my mind, I'm walking away going, huh?
So what
happened here?
if one of them stepped to you like they wanted to, like they was, you know,
Nah,
being
I
tough?
can't do that. Nah.
What would you do? You just laugh and walk away like, girl, you better get
I got to. Now, I've seen some muscle bound chicks now that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now,
Some
that
of
the
them-
one look like She-Hulk. Now, I might have to be like, hey, you know, I get you a beer.
Hold on, bro. Let's bring it down.
Did you see the game Sunday?
but it's not. But I do know some dudes. I've seen them out in public. I don't know any personally that like seek an opportunity to talk bad to women who are more masculine in the way they act or dress.
purposely?
Yeah, like you could be in a gas station or
It's
something.
like they feel threatened by him.
I don't know, like
Like
why
they're trying to incite something.
like they just trying to provoke something out of that person. It's just like you just really like
Like
one
her,
him.
What he's
That's
doing
just like
he's just mad probably because I'm just saying, for example, y'all two together, I can't get nothing. That's the mentality of those.
Just being a
dudes that are
bully.
doing it. Yeah, you know what I'm
just being a
saying?
bully.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, I bet I can do it better where she can't.
Yeah. Exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I'm
that's
talking
why
about. Like
what's going
what? Like shut
That's
up.
why you by yourself right now. You can't do what she can.
Nate said unless they trying to throw hands, he just gonna roast them. he said, I'm just gonna roast them until they touch me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man.
But no, I don't feel a certain kind of way. But I mean, I feel like anybody. You put yourself in certain positions, you got to deal with it. Because I do know some that like engage and provoke men, like.
And they
But
forget that
they're
they not a
all
man.
in their face.
Yeah. Like you challenging them or daring them to do
Chris
something.
Rock said, hey, I don't condone what OJ did, but I understand.
He went a little too far.
Because we all know you did it, OJ. You pulled him back then.
Man didn't do that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so I had a discussion about this with someone else, but so like a person that's a transgender, let's say a man who changed into a woman, would you all address that person as a she or her, or still like, hey dog, or what's up dude? You know,
Man, you can't now. You gotta ask them what they prefer.
Yeah.
even though they prefer that, but I'm saying some people will still address them as
That's rude. That's being disrespectful.
Yeah, you just being a butt.
Yeah, that's being disrespectful.
because they think you're still a male biologically.
Yeah, some people are
You change your last
buttholes.
name when you got married from Jones to Smith, you know. Hey, I'm still gonna call you Jones for real?
Right,
So y'all feel people that do that are
husband
ignorant.
like that? Yeah.
right.
What?
I never looked at
Nothing.
it that way, but that's true.
No, I agree with no. I mean, you do have to ask people that anymore. I mean, you can't lump people into different categories, and
There's a lot of people that won't do that.
I don't know if they don't like it. I mean, I don't even. I have been in
I think
situations
they do it
where
trying to just be
I don't even
disrespectful
know
because they don't agree with what that
What
person
they're
is
doing.
choosing to do or
Yeah.
be or whatever.
Well, if you're an older person, I think you just. I don't think it's really disrespectful.
Yeah, they
Well, it
being
is
disrespectful.
but I don't think it's purposeful.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
all-
they
not
being
all
they
of them.
purposeful. Them
don't know.
old folks is angry.
but
Not all of y'all, but some of y'all old
Yeah.
folks
like
is
some,
angry.
but you know what? Suck it up. Like I mean, an old person say it. All right. I mean, old people say stuff. I've been walking down somewhere and an old person be like, "Oh, you fat."
Whoa, you gotta slow that one down now because see, you say that now until it's the wrong old person that said it. Then all of a sudden you're offended. But on the flip side, I'm looking at the situation on the outside, going, "Hey, just an old person." So you gotta be careful with that now.
Right,
Who
but
you
what
give
some-
a pass to?
don't
You
bother
see
me.
what I'm
Well,
saying?
some old
Nobody
Caucasian
either.
person called you the N word.
An old black person?
No,
No.
Oh no.
I said an old Caucasian person
Oh, did you say Caucasian? Oh, well.
called you the N word.
Karen and I would have to have a conversation about it.
But you and Miss Juanita wouldn't have to have a conversation if she said it. They're the same age, same situation. went down.
Wait, what?
Different colors.
You and
Right.
Miss Juanita.
Oh no, because I don't.
have a conversation with her.
No, it don't matter. I didn't know what she. Yeah. Now that you say that, no.
Really?
I would have a conversation with both. Yeah, I would.
I said both.
Yeah. But he asked me that because I said, was she black or was it black?
Right.
Right.
So I take that back. Yeah, I digress. No, please don't call me that. Or the B word, which gets me into a whole other conversation. How y'all feel about just women affectionately calling other women bitches?
I don't like that word.
How do y'all feel about that?
I don't like that either.
I don't like that word.
That's what these young women do.
Well, look at me. I ain't a woman, so I don't know.
But you hear it.
It don't bother me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be in a room full of mixed company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just over there being it up.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for everything.
yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean you can't have a couple of Karens in the room with us right now. Y'all still can't do that. You see what I'm saying? But
Right.
when it's the environment is different, you know.
Right.
Come on, yeah.
Right. Time and place for
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, I know people use it. Just like when they do.
My cousin uses it like it's water, and I had to tell her. I said I really don't like that word.
Yeah.
So she tries to catch herself for the most part, but yeah, she'll still do it every once in a while, and then she'll be like, oops, I know you don't like that word. You're right, I don't.
See, that's like me. I was going to Walmart one day, and apparently the two dudes knew each other. I mean, they walked far apart.
What's up, nigga?
Hey, yo, nigga. I'm just,
Embarrassed, huh?
yeah, I'm like, really, man? Come on,
Right.
man. I was in Burger King one day, and dude was in with his son. Dude was still like toddler, right? Man, he called his kid everything but his name. When the kid was just being a kid, he wasn't really being bad at all. He was just kind of walking away, wandering around. Hey, nigga, get your butter back up here. Hey, nigga, get your butter. I'm just... White dude standing there in the business suit, and I'm just standing there going, wow.
gosh.
See, but if the white dude called you that, you want to be all offended.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a word.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't like that either.
Don't even look at me to have your
It's,
back.
Yeah.
on
it's
it.
kind of one of the things where you teach people how to treat you.
That's true. That is true.
I like that.
So
That is true.
you know,
Don't be ashamed to correct people. If you're out there and that's something that you're going through with your friends or whatever, just tell them. Pull them to the side. You ain't got to embarrass them.
This dude's
Oh, no, I
talking
know
to
that's
his
what I'm
kid.
saying. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
talking
do
to
that.
your kid.
like
You know
that.
how I feel about that. Don't do that. Goodness, don't do that. You know I'm a big believer in speaking life and speaking death. And if you call a kid bad enough, the kid's gonna be bad. If you call a little child the N-word enough and he ends up growing up and being one, then don't be mad at nobody but yourself because you did that.
I got a question. Breastfeeding in public.
Oh, I ain't
I'm cool with it. You sharing?
He said, I need them nutrients. Said, I better get some nutrients up in here.
But see, my thing is, okay, and I grew up, my aunties,
I hope my mom ain't watching this.
yeah, like she don't know you.
We just had this whole conversation about
He might know.
She'll be telling a little story about that one.
Right. But I mean, like, growing up, my aunts all breastfed their kids, but they just threw a blanket over their shoulder. I don't understand why women feel like they gotta be able to just pull their boob out in public and just leave it there. Like, why you can't just throw a blanket over your? I mean, come on, the
because-
kid ain't suffocating.
Because when you walk by and see them little puppies getting their milk on, you don't walk by her.
That's a puppy. They ain't a puppy. They are in their own element doing what they do.
What
And
are
wait,
we? Hello,
when you
and-
say puppies breastfeeding. When you see puppies eating, they are not just out in public on the bus or in the store. They in their own little cubby where they had their puppies at, feeding them.
That's some
These
hard
women-
work,
But
too.
here's the deal.
Are every and anywhere, and they just flop it out. They don't even try to,
Hide it,
nowadays they don't try
cover
to
it.
cover it up no kind of way.
You shouldn't have.
I
to,
agree.
because-
I agree with Mr. Kevin. I mean, I feel like it's natural and
I'm just kidding.
Kevin, my bad. I agree. Like, I mean, that's
Ma'am.
it's natural.
It's a natural thing.
It's a
And-
natural thing, and shame on people for shaming women that do that. It's a personal choice. If I want to cover,
I
I'll
ain't gonna
cover.
shame anybody, but I don't.
Exactly. I'm with you. I ain't gonna
just-
shame nobody. You do what you do, but I don't want to see your titty. I just don't. What does it take to that same blanket that you got in your hand or coat or whatever to just throw it over your
Are
shoulder?
you walking by going like this?
I might if the titty's big enough.
Or you walking by and you going, oh, okay. I thought that's what she was doing, and keep on pushing you.
Or if they feed a 5-year-old kid.
Now that's exactly what I was thinking about.
You can up to age 7.
Kidding.
That's crazy.
Your kid just come over and pull your boob out themselves. You sitting there having a conversation.
I've seen that.
Just lift the shirt up.
And just
and the kids standing there scratching their butt like
that's too much.
I have seen that.
That's too old.
I've seen that.
Oh, I know. I've seen the stories on it too. No, I mean, look, Johnny, we're gonna be fighting. Those for real. All alone, son. They're all alone.
Because I mean,
it has been paid.
Sexually speaking, if that's 7, 5, 4, 7, 8 years of milk.
Yes.
So no dude wanna. I mean, maybe some do. I mean, maybe some are okay with it, but I mean, no, come on.
I don't think too many men would be okay with that.
I don't get it, but yeah, there has to be a cutoff. Once your kid starts talking,
once they have teeth, it's time to stop.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
if you're gonna take them off the bottle, take them off the doggone boob.
Yeah,
what's the difference? I mean, and then my thing is, I don't have a problem with you still giving them breast milk.
Yeah,
pump it,
right?
Put it in the bottle. Let them drink it from the bottle or the cup. Yeah. Why they gotta just come and pull your boob out?
Right. I agree with that.
I mean, I'm sorry, but you still bond with your child, and you know people try to say the nutrients. Pump it, give them the milk. They still get the nutrients.
Right.
But then you want to try to say bonding. I'm sorry, I didn't breastfeed my kids, and I feel like I got a very strong bond with my kids. I don't think that bond is going to change as long as you mother your children.
Yeah.
I breastfed, but not after you start having teeth. That's it.
They said breastfeeding has a limit. Stop it when they can walk up and self-serve like the dad.
Exactly.
Right.
That's real.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding?
If you got a sandwich in one hand and looking at a dude with like,
yeah. That's just creepy.
That's like the kids with the pacifier. They be 4 and 5 years old.
Man, I've been oh my gosh. I be torturing kids.
You drop it, I'm throwing it in trash.
You didn't really want that.
You want this?
You don't want that.
I be torturing kids. Tyra gonna kill me, but I do her grandkids like that too. I
she gonna get you.
Right. But when they start screaming, I give back to them.
You just mess with them.
I just mess with them.
On purpose.
Yeah. You walking around. I'm sorry if you walking around and you big enough to drink out of a cup, you don't need no pacifier. But it is hard to wean kids off pacifiers. I do agree, and I know that
they gotta go cold turkey.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
really?
I don't all the way judge nobody that still got their kids on their pacifiers. But
look at her face. She is like totally. She is being politically correct right now. When we stop going live, it'll be a whole other topic.
Right. When we say judge, what do you mean by that? Because to me, if I saw something that I wouldn't do, I would just look at it and be like, okay, all right.
Judge like they wrong for that. Like they should do that.
I'm gonna keep on moving. It's not going to.
Right. So it's not going to talk about.
But I know people that they will hang on to something like this. It's gonna become a national story. I gotta tweet this out. I gotta Instagram that out. I gotta put this on Facebook.
That's a whole nother level.
That's
a whole nother level.
Now I might talk about you on Facebook or something like that, but it ain't nothing I'm gonna hold on to. It's in one ear and out the other, because as I always say, what you eat don't make me shit. Do what you do. I don't care. But I might talk about you. I'm just saying.
I swear that's gonna be my next tat. Put on shirt. I ain't gotta get a tat.
Okay, y'all. So when you're really digging, I gotta this glare. When you're really digging, like, or have a crush on someone, but it's not reciprocated, do you still continue to push up on them, or silently wait for them to feel the same way you do? Or do you move on?
Well, apparently, if they didn't reciprocate when you was trying to put it out there, it ain't gonna flip flop back around.
But they want to just stay friends, you know what I mean, and just wait and just to see if you
one or the other, just to hang out. They hang out a little bit. Yeah.
You might love me.
Nah, I'm good on
How
that.
you feel about that?
Damn.
I ain't waiting on nothing.
You think they psycho crazy for waiting, or
no? What? You know, some people they do what they do.
There's some people that do that,
but I ain't waiting on nobody.
They?
I mean,
I do it, but
I'm mad, so I ain't gotta wait.
You good. So pre-wife, I mean, like,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
never had a crush on.
Perspective,
Yeah.
no perspective.
You never had a crush on a young lady, and
High school Kevin would be like, yeah, she gonna come around. She gonna if I was really feeling her.
But how long would you wait? How long would you wait to do? You know.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. How long? What do you think is too long?
Hold
to wait?
on, now you got high school Kevin would have really been digging her, trying to get with her. But trust me, we still going to the movies Friday night. You feel me? We still going
with someone else. You don't stop you don't stop what you're doing.
No.
You just got this in the back. Okay.
Right. Going over you like that.
Exactly.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That deep.
See, I feel like I might be like
That's
that.
high school Kevin.
Yeah.
Grown man Kevin.
Adult Kevin, alright, I'm gonna be hitting you with the flowers and the candy and the little notes here. Well, we don't do notes anymore, but the little text here. And I'll probably be asking you, her girlfriends, why won't Carlita go out with me? And y'all would be trying to, knowing good and well, behind my back, y'all like, man, I ain't going out with that dude. My house do smell good. Look at them flowers.
Derek said sometimes you gotta let them work through their shit. So Derek, do you wait or?
Derek, no, he ain't waiting on nobody for nothing.
Nah.
Derek will
Except
wait you
me.
out.
Except me.
Derek will wait you out. He just won't.
He won't
keep bugging you.
Yeah.
But he gonna wait you out.
And he'll just drop little nuggets here and there. He'll just plant them little. I ain't
He
forgot
said he
you,
was waiting
Derek.
out. I don't believe that.
Oh, he does. He's very patient. But you can't tell that he being patient. He do it on the slide.
He
He
do
be
it on
in
the
stealth
slide.
mode.
I don't believe it.
Hey, Derek, we'll talk later, bro.
But
We'll talk later,
I told him
bro.
to come to the show. He ain't never respond to my text message, punk.
But yeah, I think people, it could become psycho if you wait years for someone to realize the gem that they have in front of them.
If you ain't doing nothing else with your life, you ain't, like I said, you got to date other people and stuff too.
No, that happens.
Right.
I got my eye on you, but
Right.
for the opportunity. But I mean, nah. But like you said, if I ain't talking to nobody else but just you, and it ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you got some problems. You got some problems.
Derek said he been waiting on you for 20 years.
Black, you my friend. You should have got it right the first time.
Well, bloop. And the break on that.
Dang, Greg's not here.
Right.
Love you, Black.
Nate said he ain't gonna bother nobody to be with him.
Exactly.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Don't never beg nobody to be with you.
Ain't that it?
No, because it don't work like that. Now I can say, because we kind of touched on it last week, I have been engaged in conversations with over my life probably 2 people where I feel like, oh, okay, they got something going on, and I approach them. But one thing I did learn in those 2 experiences, and they happened in different times in my life, if I feel like it means more if the dude pursues you than if you pursue the dude. It's kind of like,
That's what we said.
right. And does it make a difference, Kevin? So
Right, you over here.
if I know you're married now, but 20 plus,
I
you're-
got you.
so
hypothetical. I get it.
He's a Southern man, so
Derek just
go
said he
ahead.
blocked me.
but if a woman approaches you, does it mean less to you than if you approach a woman?
Single Kevin. A woman coming up to Kevin. No, that's flattering, man. I don't think you stepped out of your lane, especially.
But what if you're not interested in her?
Hold on. Especially if I would have thinking that she wouldn't have gave me the time of day, thinking I'm out of her league. Okay.
See, that's what somebody else said.
Your question was what? What if what? I'm sorry.
You weren't
But how
attracted
if
to
it's
them.
an
what he
ugly,
wouldn't-
I
right?
would let her
Exactly.
down gently.
Mm.
I'm not a dude. You wouldn't see me on Judge Judy because I got her for $3,000. That's not my style. You see what I'm saying? No.
Yeah.
When I was single, if I got into a relationship with you, okay, what was mine was yours. Okay, if I got into a relationship and you had kids, your kids was my kids. You see what I'm saying? It was a set deal.
Yeah.
So, but now you got your spot, I got my spot. Your stuff is your stuff. Your problem is your problem.
Wait, now
Once we
I think we went somewhere else, but
I'm about to put my son on blast.
No, you.
Because mind you, he's watching the show evidently, but he sends me a text message instead of posting it on the thing. And Lord, is he my child? He
What'd he
said
say?
they get kudos for working up the courage to talk to this stallion.
all right, young man. But I mean, I don't know. Good for you.
Only my child.
Good for you, because I think it should be able to go both ways.
Hey, cause see, that's how I feel. I'm like, you gotta have the courage to step to me.
But I think there are a
And,
lot of.
I mean,
I think that men. I think
I
you
like
put
that. I appreciate
pressure on
that.
men to do that. Like I'm not saying
I
I
don't put pressure on men to do that.
stop.
We don't.
You are so
What do you mean? You put pressure?
combative.
For them to come up to us.
No, because I've heard
Approach
on more.
us.
Hold on, I've heard on more than one occasion
Here you go.
that dudes. It's not so much that they don't want to talk to you, but like some dudes don't have that confidence, or
That's
have,
what I'm saying.
or they're shy,
I
or
thought you were out of my league. It's not a shyness. 9 times out of 10, if the chick is more attractive than the guy is going, hey, I really want to go talk to Carletta, but man, I know she out of my league, dog. She gonna talk about it.
That's like that post I put up today on
I
my
got the
page.
dad bod going on. You feel me?
I put that post up on my page today. I said, if you think about getting in my DMs, look at you, then look at me.
Ooh.
And see
She
if
did.
it makes sense.
she did. She posted that. See,
I was being funny. I was being funny to an extent.
But for real, she wasn't. I hear you.
Because there's some men that know they should be my pawpaw, and they've been
I
getting in my
met some fine men
inbox.
that are assholes though.
Those are the best ones.
No,
love being an asshole.
no.
I'm sorry, I like assholes.
No,
Look.
not all the time, huh? Not all the time.
You can be the hottest. You can be the hottest chick on the block.
And have a bad attitude.
Am I lying? Thank you. Bad attitude. You the most ugliest girl
Yep.
that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Same
Just
Well,
because
yeah,
you
that's
have
true.
bad attitude.
Yeah.
That's true. That is
looks
very
ain't-
true.
I mean, looks are important, but they not everything.
I have a cousin, and she is just as gorgeous as she wants to be. And when she was growing up, I was like, she is so pretty, but she makes herself so ugly because her attitude was foul. She's grown out of that, but I was like, oh my gosh, like this is the
makes a
prettiest little
difference.
girl. But I'll be like, I'm gonna need you to stop being so evil.
That makes a difference.
Like it's just
really.
it really.
So,
yeah.
so at what point does the pretty does that start to fade as like whether or not you approach a woman? When does it go from damn she got a big old ass and she fine, I need to holler at her, to kind of looking at it more like she got a big old ass, she probably out here.
What?
For me, when I saw my wife, it was just like, hey.
Look
I
first
already
sight.
said it. No, huh?
No.
No,
I said look
no.
first sight.
It was. Oh, it was.
Okay,
okay.
that's all right.
But the deal was, I told myself, I'm a big zodiac freak. So I was like, if that girl's a Cancer, I'm going to marry her. First thing she did when she got in the car, I asked her what her zodiac sign was. I was like, it's on.
It's on. Oh, that's so sweet. He was like, he knew from the first time you got him. Oh.
18 years strong.
All right.
Oh, that is what's up.
Congrats.
Congratulations. 18 years?
But I'm going to tell you something.
Ooh.
I can't think of the lady's name right now, but she wrote a book. And I look at how me and my wife and my kids are. And I've noticed, like, we've had friends that come and go, meaning
Separated.
we met them.
Yeah.
Never think they would split up, you know, and they're gone. And the lady said something in her book, and I was like, you know what? That sounds exactly how me and my wife live. The problem is, especially when you're a couple and you have kids, is you live for your kids. Those next 18 years, I gotta make sure he got the Jordans. I gotta make sure he got this.
infamous lady.
I gotta make sure she's doing. Hey, honey, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Oh, we ain't got the money for that. We gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. It ain't all about the money.
Yeah.
It's also about the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got basketball practice. He got football practice. He got, like, damn, how many leagues is he gonna play in? He's only 8.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Find that balance.
Right. And she said that's why most couples go wrong, is because because everything is cool before you have the kids, but once the kids come involved, you start living your lives for your kids. Once that kid turn 18 and leave the household, Who are you?
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite food?
Yeah.
Right.
What you
Well,
like?
That's
you ain't
true.
took time to get to know your partner. So
Or
you
just
don't even
stay
know
knowing your partner.
Yeah, you lost that
Yeah.
disconnect because we both focused on the children and raising our
Right.
children, and now they're gone.
Right. We have
And
nothing
now-
to talk about.
Well, yeah, because you would hope that during that time, being younger, 18 years later, you as an individual has evolved in a certain kind of way, and if you don't share that with your partner, like how do they know that
You have to
grown
work
in
at
that
it.
way?
You have to have date night. You have to have just time for
Yeah.
man and wife. We
Yeah.
have kids.
Yeah.
You have to
And
have
it's not
that.
about sex.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
the
It's just
time.
the time.
Yeah.
Being together.
Kudos to
Conversation.
y'all with y'all like long term thing. Great, congratulations. Black love, y'all. Like it is real. We got 2 up here. We working on it. But we gonna get there later. We gonna get there. We gonna be on the porch sipping lemonade, laughing at these young kids one day.
Right.
Okay, so speaking of love, how far would you go
Oh.
for your loved one? Like if you knew someone was wanted by the police, it's a love somebody you love. What would you do? Would you
Somebody I love or my man?
Yeah, how far would you go for
Ain't no
somebody
way
you
in
love?
hell my wife going to jail. If I can,
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I
A
can
loved
to
one
prevent
or
it.
a
loved one.
significant other?
That's what I
Significant
said.
other,
it
loved
don't
one.
matter what she done. No, I ain't let my wife go to jail.
If it's
So
if
you would
it's,
go? Would you go in her place? Like if they had
to,
all the evidence,
if I had to,
you would go. You would go
if I
ahead
had
and,
to,
and commit.
I ain't let my wife go to jail. Hell no.
Good for you.
That's
Yeah.
love, because I ain't going to jail for nobody.
I ain't either.
I ain't going to jail for him, but I'm gonna do my damnedest to keep him out of jail.
Oh yeah. I get that part. Be
Yeah.
supportive and
But I
help
ain't
pay the
taking
lawyers.
this place, nah,
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now she can't go rob the bank tomorrow because she's like,
You said you got me.
where you put the money at? Okay, all right. We watched Empire together, Cookie and Lucius. We got that.
So I mean, would you lie? Would you lie for that person? Like be the alibi for that person, knowing it's not true? Would you alibi that person?
Man,
It might
we
depend
gotta-
on the circumstance.
Yeah, it depends on the circumstances, and
I
we
got
gotta
you.
have a
18
tight.
years, come on.
You know,
Just your
we
wife
don't-
though. But how about your kids or anybody else?
I'll
Right.
let y'all go ahead and.
I can honestly say I have look. Did she say
My
Now I have 4 sons, and luckily, by the grace of God, I've never had to deal with this. But I have told them from a very young age, you have to pay for the consequences of your actions.
Right.
And if you didn't do it, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got you. We gonna ride this out. But if you did it, I'm not going down with. I'm not.
Derek stupid. Derek said, "Fuck them kids."
I'm not doing it. Like, no, I'm not going to jail because you did some dumb shit. Now there are some laws out there that are not fair.
Right.
If my son got picked up by his friend who stole a car,
Right.
and you hopped in it and you didn't know it, I'm gonna go tooth the nail with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna
Right,
fight this.
right, that's something
Like, no, but if
But
you
you know they
went
car was
there
stolen and you hopped in the car
or you went and
stole
did
the
it
car
with
with
them,
Intentional.
no,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's too
unintentional, but I'm
It's
saying
too
if
many.
it's
It's too many
intentional.
laws out here, especially for our young black men that don't fight fair.
Right.
So, I mean, guilty by
That's
association. But
Right.
no, but if you did go jack that car, you have to deal with that, babe.
Now, ready for the answer?
Here go father's response.
Tell my kids, same way mom and dad told all 5 of us. Okay? Mom said, you can go to jail. I'll get you out that first time.
Mm-hmm.
No, my bad. If you watching, Mom, I said that backwards. That was a lie. Mom said, if you go to jail, I'm not coming to get you out. I'm not spending my money on you. I'm going shopping with mine.
Okay.
Dad said, you got one time. If you go back again, you must have enjoyed it the first time.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's good home training right there.
I agree.
That's all he had to say.
That's it.
Old school teaching.
Just
That's
one
right.
I
time.
didn't pay the
That
ticket.
works.
Dad got me out. That was it. Next time I didn't pay that ticket, I had to get my own butt out.
Yep.
Right.
You learn. How you learn.
Yeah.
My brother got busted for curfew. Police called. Mom answered the phone. Told him what the deal was. She went and checked in the room. Okay, he ain't there. Went and got right back in bed. Dad was like, "Who was that?" She told him what the deal was. She was like, "You gonna get him?" Mom said, "Nope."
Yeah.
Dad went,
Yeah.
I mean, if you always bail at your kids, how they gonna learn?
How
You
they
know
gonna
what I
learn?
mean?
Right.
They gotta learn.
Right.
I know we have another topic, but I did have a question submitted by a viewer, texted to me that it's like going way to the other side.
Okay.
But her question was, do you know, okay, on the porch, would you risk it? Okay. What? Oh, her first question was, who's a celebrity you would risk it all for?
None. They ain't giving me that
Nobody.
What are we risking?
All.
All of what? Are we
All.
talking about my health? Are we talking
All.
about
Our
my
whole
life?
being?
Or we?
It just says all.
She needed to be a little
Yeah,
more
you gotta be a little
specific
specific.
because
Like,
they ain't doing nothing for
Are
me,
you talking
so
about
I ain't
home life?
risking nothing.
Period.
This is just like a fun question.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like,
I mean-
is there a celebrity out there that you would risk? Like, would you leave your significant other if Halle Berry knocked on your door and said,
Wait. Wait. Derek said, as a black man, I'm doing everything to keep my son out of jail. My daughters, they can survive and thrive once they get out.
Wow.
Boy, I got
Man,
the first word that was getting ready to come out my mouth
Wow.
was not suitable for
You know
my
what I'm saying?
You
You know
know
what I'm
Father's Day gift.
Have you never watched Orange is the New Black, bro?
right.
I don't want my daughter to go to jail.
You thinking about Oz.
Right.
Way back in the day. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
so I'm sorry.
Just a fun-
Resubmit your question again because they want to know what I
Okay.
think all is like if
Yeah,
if
just a fun
Idris,
question.
okay, you're because y'all the only ones that are in.
I know what she's saying. I would have really appreciated if it had been a more specific question, but since she just said, in
would you
general,
give up
Yeah.
what you have right now?
Since it's hypothetical,
Well,
I already know,
said,
so I ain't even
would
worried about
you?
it.
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera, let's do it. Christina Aguilera and Lisa Bonet and Anita Baker, we can do it.
Ooh, Anita. Okay.
And then you can sing me to sleep.
If they knocked on your door, you'd be like, all right, let's go. Okay. There's not one for you.
Eric Benet.
Oh, so there is one. You Eric Benet, yeah,
there's a few.
yeah. Oh.
No, I'm just playing. That's
Yo, my
all
husband
I
might
can.
see my list.
That's all I can think of
Right.
right now.
All she can think of is Eric. So Eric, if you ain't got nothing going on and you watch the
He's
show,
married. Eric Benet.
okay. So then she went on to more health related issues. She wants to know, are there any for any women over the age of 40? Are there different supplements or vitamins that you take that help you as far as just with your health wise? Like
You so deep, viewer, whoever that is.
your supplements, do you take
Well-
anything? And if you do, what do you take? Like, I mean, I have a regimen. that
I just take multivitamin. That's it.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll take a multivitamin. But what I was doing when I had got the NutriBurst from Vicky.
Uh-huh.
And it was, it seemed like it was pretty good because it's liquid. So you just take a shot of it every morning and yuck.
I have an herbal diet that I use.
But you should. I mean, for men too. Like for real.
No, you missed
Because
what
she
he
didn't-
said. You missed what he said.
Oh, herbal. No,
Herbal vitamin.
that herbal diet is actually very underrated.
That's
It's
about
good
it.
for high blood pressure. It's good for diabetes. It's good for all that.
Anxiety, all
Anxiety.
good
Appetite,
stuff.
if you need an appetite.
Yeah. But yes, to the person that submitted the question, I take a regimen. I commit to every morning, different vitamins that I take, and I feel like they work. And I'll be happy to send my regimen to you, which, if you are interested right now, because I'm in stores all the time, CVS is doing a buy one, get one on supplements right now. So if you need to stock up, now's the time, because supplements are not cheap.
ain't.
But on a serious note to your question, my wife do take a couple of supplements that she buy. I know she does one for her hair and nails, and I think there's another one she does for something to do with her body, joints or something along that line.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's important.
so,
The
And
thing
that was
is,
another thing, that Nutriverse, because every once in a while I was having issues every once in a while when I wake up in the morning, like my joints be stiff. And when I was taking a Nutriverse, I didn't have that problem.
Okay.
oh nice.
Like it actually, I could actually tell the difference. I need to buy me some more.
Cool.
So yeah. So we're kind of
good.
all in agreement on just doing stuff and drink lots and lots and lots of water.
Yeah.
Lots and lots and lots of water.
That really, really
But
helps.
find a regimen that works for you.
speaking of water, everybody should know by now that they've already said diet soda is actually worse than drinking
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
regular soda.
Yeah.
But they have actually came out today and released a whole new regimen on how bad diet soda is. So you might as well just go ahead and get the real deal, because if you're
Yeah,
drinking the diet
'cause
soda,
it's a
you're
lie.
killing yourself a lot faster.
A lot faster. It don't do nothing better. But don't forget, we're gonna incorporate the questions that viewers have. Letta has her comments going on over here, and she's sharing them with us. But if you have like questions you want to ask, send them to either one of us, or send them to the Porch messenger, and all three of us get them, and we'll make sure that they get talked about and discussed. But yes, I believe in a regimen for sure. It has definitely helped me. So that was all the questions I have from the viewer. Letta's in her book. What's up, Letta?
Okay, lighthearted. Something I seen on Facebook. Does it bother you if your spouse or mate is hearting other people's pictures on social media?
Not liking, but hearting.
Yeah,
Heart.
sending a heart. Not just a like, not just a little blue button, but actually hearting them.
Say, my dude's not on Facebook. He doesn't do Facebook.
I personally,
And it wouldn't bother me.
I don't want to be
most
friends.
of
I
the
don't want to be social media
friends that
with
I've had aren't on social media, but my dude was, my dude that I had was on social media. He used to like girls' pictures, but I didn't care. I knew he liked booty. So every female picture that he liked probably had a big butt. I mean, and I'm like, I don't care. You at home with me.
It does
I'm
bother
the only
some
one
people.
getting it.
But it wouldn't
So-
bother me.
Well, y'all know
So
because
wait.
I watch
we
Divorce
wasn't-
Court a lot, and I'm telling
we
you, the
wasn't-
number one reason
Oh,
people
yeah.
media.
social media
yeah.
is the reason why people get divorced.
Uh-huh.
So you're in a long term relationship, and you are too.
It wouldn't
marriage.
bother me.
But I mean, if
I
your
know he
wife
ain't-
or
he's
your
not-
guy,
I already
See,
tell you,
this-
he don't care.
okay,
He's
this
not
is
on
where I'm
Facebook, so.
This is where I'm confused on the question. I mean, I do Facebook like this. I'll be on Facebook for 3 weeks straight, and then people are like, damn, where did Kevin go? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even keep up with the changes and stuff Facebook makes. So, say for example, I like your picture on Facebook. Me,
Not
me,
like.
you and my wife are friends.
Not like.
My bad, heart.
Yeah.
Me, all three of us are friends. So my wife can see that I hearted your picture, right? Okay, now if my wife isn't friends with you and I heart your picture, can my wife see that?
Yep.
How?
Because
You
y'all
can search
friends.
it. No. You can search it.
My wife is not friends with
With
her.
us.
You don't
So
have
without
to.
You can
going
search
on,
it.
Well, it depends. It depends on the settings that you have.
Facebook is a snitch. You can go in the
What?
search and you can put in there pictures that Kevin has liked. And it will give you a list of pictures that
wow.
She done told me.
What? Are you kidding me? That's a thing.
he has liked. Yes, it
But
is.
you can't put a block on that?
You can. I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure you can put something on there.
I ain't worried about
I don't
that
know.
anyway. 'Cause
but
like I
but
said,
you can.
because
Yeah, Facebook's a snitch. You can search for just about anything.
I wouldn't care.
I don't troll my wife's Facebook page in the first place.
Exactly. I mean,
It
my
depends
whole
on the
thing is-
security of the person.
Only time I
Right.
see her Facebook page and she goes, "Hey, see this?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, I saw that about 3 weeks ago. Damn it."
Yeah. Hearts, I mean, to some people, I just
They
rather not.
said, well, Derek said we need a new name for the show because Kevin's showing all the love to his wife. He gonna get some tonight.
Wow.
Why you hating on his brother for loving his wife? I mean, come on.
Wow.
We need this. We need black love representing over
Just
here.
'cause you didn't come on the show.
Wow.
And Nate said it's a heart. Y'all look too deep into it. I like tits,
That's
cleavage,
right.
and breasts. If it's in it, I'm gonna leave a heart.
A heart doesn't mean I want to marry you.
I mean, and that's my
I
thing. You
wanna
gotta
keep
know
it
your
to-
man. Like I
right.
said, my dude,
No
he
big deal.
liked big booties. any female that was showing some big butt, he was hearting and
His wife just said something else.
I just saw this when we were talking about earlier. Who would you leave each other for? Jason Momoa. She was like, yeah.
Hell yeah, girl! Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we get on that bike and ride the hell out. I leave everybody behind for Jason Momoa.
I forgot.
Good call, Miss Kevin.
They
Good
said I
call.
can show you how to see where they go through Facebook.
That's pretty big to be going on.
I didn't realize, like,
all of that.
Only reason I know is because somebody had said it, and so I wanted to see if it was true, and I just searched just to see if it would do it. And I was like, oh damn!
It does
like you
do
could
it.
put just
Wow.
about anything in the search thing, and it will show you all of that stuff.
That's crazy.
See, I'm telling y'all, look, social media is the biggest reason people break up and or get divorced.
Ooh-wee.
So
Man,
just
my
be
thing is
mindful.
you gotta have good communication with the person at home,
Yeah.
and you gotta be secure.
And the
knowing
other
what
big
y'all
thing
doing at
too
home.
is, you know what I hear a lot, again, because the shows I watch is they heart, you know, he or she, they heart the other person's stuff, but when I post up, I can't even get a response. I can't even get a comment. Like, you got time to heart and like this, but you can't
like
heart and
my
like,
picture.
yeah, my stuff. And it's like, for real.
Well, see, me and mine wasn't
being
even
childish.
Facebook friends.
Thank you.
Right. That's real.
That's just petty.
Unless you're constantly on Carletta's page hearting all her pictures.
Right. I mean, because then, I would now, if he's constantly on other people's page and I don't get
a
nothing.
particular person, not just everybody, just one
Yeah,
particular
now if it's
person.
one particular person, we're going to have a conversation.
Like,
But like I
But
said,
even still, if you doing a whole bunch of other female and I don't get nothing, not a zip, never, we're going to have a conversation. I mean, it ain't enough for us to break up over. I ain't getting ready to get mad and tear the spot up. You know, I might just, that's when my
that's
text
why y'all should
I'm going to show you a
agree.
little something. I'm going
should
to
be
be like,
friends on
okay.
Facebook
But yeah, we wasn't.
and
And
don't look at what he like.
Yeah, I think. I mean, is it different being?
don't be searching nothing either.
Look,
That's what I'm talking
but is it different social media? Like, if you're married, you should be able to have your spouse as your Facebook friend,
I would want to.
right?
Here's one.
Look,
Here's one for you.
damn, Pam said no.
Anything I do on my phone, my wife knows the password to.
Yeah.
Any app that's on my
I can go
phone,
with
any
that.
email address on my phone.
But I'm
my
saying,
wife
if you
knows
see
it.
something you don't like, don't come to me with nothing.
Because
You wanted my
people,
password.
people do.
You want my stuff. Don't come to me with no bullshit. That's
We
how
got
I feel
all
about
kinds.
it.
I'm so glad I ain't customing like everybody else is. Okay.
My mama might be watching, so I ain't saying.
Social media, I'm telling you, so especially like the Snapchats. Oh,
Nay said his used to be like that from the other room. He said, so he gonna heart her in person.
that right.
I know that's right.
That was game.
Nay just feed or something.
That was game.
I'm just saying.
That was game.
I ain't gonna lie. My wife will tell you this. I'll be sitting right next to her and be like, straight up.
You're
You ain't got nothing to hide. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
No.
bad.
I mean, I would text her.
Yeah.
Oh, text.
Yeah, we sit right next to. But the only reason I do that is because it all depends on the question I'm asking. When I'm getting a yes or no answer. See, questions. I'm smart. Questions I know that I get a yes to. I just ask those in person.
Right.
But if it's a question where it might be a maybe or
Hell no.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna text that.
I don't. Yeah,
That's like that no.
do a shot
That's like
down.
that's like asking that no. Do you like me? Check 1, 2. You know, like,
Right.
do you like me? Do you really like me? Do you love me? I feel you on that. I mean,
Hey, me and my dude used to do that. He'll be sitting in one room, I'll be in the other, and I'll be texting him. He'd be like, really, babe?
yeah.
And then he'll start responding. Eventually, he got used to it. We just start texting each other back and forth.
That's so funny.
Until he said something smart. Then I'm going to come in there and look at him and be like,
Yeah.
really?
I got it in writing. That's what you said you were gonna do.
Right.
Oh, I like that. I ain't saying.
This is what you said. Look.
I ain't saying
You already said it down. This is legal and binding. This is how it's gotta go down.
Oh, shucks. It looks like we're about out of time.
We are.
Anything else?
Pam has.
No,
what you
we'll
got?
talk about it next week. I got some stuff, but we'll talk about it next week.
You got something? Okay, I have one quick thing. I want everybody to post on there. We're going into the winter months, and television shows are about to come back now with COVID. So if you're binge watching anything or you like something, share with us what you're watching. If you're binge watching on Hulu, Prime, or whatever, because I'm a binge watcher. That's what I do. When I have time to binge watch, I do. So share it with me.
Like I'm trying to binge watch that show, the Unicorn, the Last Unicorn, whatever the show
Unicorn
is.
is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is pretty good so far.
And I'm on Fargo right now with Chris Rock in Kansas City. It's pretty dope. I like it. That's
I
my
have to
big.
check that
That's
out.
my big thing right now. Fargo has like 4 or 5 seasons. I didn't watch any of them. I watched this one because it had to do with.
It's always better to watch on Netflix because then you ain't got to get no commercials.
Yeah, for sure. So, just if you're binge watching something, I know like Love Country Craft or something like that is big right now on HBO. But post it so we can share it and we can all binge watch and get fat together during the holiday season.
I got shirts to make.
Yeah, she got shirts. So, if we don't have anything else, nothing. Do you have anything you want to add? What was your experience like being on the show?
Hey, I'm cool with it. You know.
You cool?
So,
Did you do it again?
Yeah, I've done. Oh well, I ain't trying to toot my own horn or anything. But I got a little
You
bit of
gonna
radio
come back on
experience.
our show?
We're talking about here. You gonna
Yeah,
come
I
back?
come back. You gonna invite
Okay.
me back? But yeah, I got a little radio experience in my background.
Okay, go ahead.
So we might have to do a show where like our guest runs it.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. So you have to
He
come
has
back.
experience, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
like you
come
could
back.
come back and run the show and sit here or somewhere else, and we just
I can do it for you.
Participate.
that would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Right.
so thank you all for spending another hour with us on tonight. And
by
this-
so fast.
It does go by fast, and of course we're gonna talk after we like shut down because that's just what we do. But have a great week. God bless you all. Do not forget to vote next Tuesday, and be kind to one another, and just take care of each other, and stay off social media.
Stay on social media. Keep interacting on our page.
There you go.
Vote for
Good
the
night.
white guy.
Yes.
Vote for the white guy. There you go.
So you said white.